of the shoes you've selected.
We have some New Balance shoes here.
For as long as I can remember, Canadian finance ministers have gotten new shoes for Budget Day. Except that one time, the late Jim Flaherty got his old shoes resold in the name of austerity. The lore is the tradition, like so many in our Westminster parliaments, predates Confederation and traveled across the pond from the UK. Now, I don't want to shock you or anything, but it turns out that legend is a lie. Yes, the media and your government have been lying to you. So what's the truth? The so-called New Shoes Budget Day tradition dates all the way back to 1960, when colored TVs were the Netflix of the day and Elvis Presley and Ray Charles were burning up the charts while the Beatles were forming somewhere in Liverpool. That's right, Canada's grand budget tradition dates back just 55 years, according to the Library of Parliament. Donald Fleming was the first treasurer to don new shoes for Budget Day in 1960. And even then, the library notes, a newspaper report refers to the new shoes as a budget tradition, but there is no indication as to its origins. In fact, one intrepid researcher scanned newspapers as far back as the 1860s and contacted political analysts, academics, journalists, and public servants, and no one could shed a light on the issue. In fact, even since 1960, finance ministers have sporadically followed the tradition, only 8 of them directly and 1 more indirectly. John Crosbie wore mucklucks to present the 1979 budget. So that just goes to show, when it comes to traditions in Canadian parliaments, sometimes just because really is the answer why. I'm Csanady for the National Post.